You smash these down. Yummy! Oh, delicious. Welcome to Eat, Move, Lift, Enjoy. Eat your food, move your body, lift your weight, enjoy your life. Boosh! I want to talk a little bit about food environment, because when we see food, we do get these cues, especially if we've eaten it before. We know what it tastes like. Our body's like, oh, that was those Oreos we had the other day. Do you remember that crunchiness, the smoothing? If you like smell a pizza or smell a Domino's, or you go into your favourite restaurant, you get that smell and you just like, you know, it's that food, it's that cue, it's that food cue. The body's like, boom, like, or the brain is thinking, we're getting fed here, like we know what this is all about. You have to think about that, because cues can be, it can be smell, it can be taste, but obviously like visual cues are a big thing as well. So if I see these sat here, actually I'm gonna put them to one side, just get you out of the way. But if I see the Oreos there, I'm more likely to want them, because I wouldn't have thought about them. In fact, I'll probably stitch myself up now. I'm probably gonna have one after this is finished. So think about this in relation to how you set up your home environment, because when you're out and about, when you're at work and stuff, you might have a little bit less control over it, but definitely in your house, you call the shots. If you have biscuits on display, it doesn't mean you're going to eat them. It just makes it more likely to happen. So anything that's quick and easy to eat, highly palatable, or a lot of them, so biscuits are just, you know, biscuits, cookies, crisps, things that are just sat there in a bowl that you can just, think about what it's like at Christmas when someone has that big box of, or that tin of Quality Street or Miniature Heroes or whatever. Every time you walk in that office, I guarantee, just walk past, just have another one, before you know it, end of the day, you smash back 20 sweets, 50 calories a pop. It's out of control. I think you approach the junk food thing, or the snacky food, that delicious food, I think you approach it in two different ways in the house. You either, option A, the nuclear option, you just don't have it in the house. If it's not in the house, you are less likely to eat it. You might get in your car and drive to the supermarket or drive to the garage. You might do that. If you really want it, then yeah, you will. But it's less likely. You're just stacking the deck slightly in your favour. I know that I'm not gonna, no matter how good those Oreos are, if I'm sat on the sofa of an evening watching Gogglebox or whatever, I'm not getting up to go to the supermarket. It's just not, it's not going to happen. It's not on the cards. Let's say you don't want to lose the food altogether. You like having the option of having it there. Well then, don't have it on display. Do not have food on, I always, speaking of Gogglebox, I always think about the Malone family who have the big, like, it's either a dish full of cakes or biscuits or cookies or whatever. You're going to eat them if they're there in front of you. Don't give yourself the option. Anything kind of highly palatable, snacky, junky, get it to the back of the cupboard. Put it as far away as you physically can from your grabby little hands. Doesn't guarantee that you won't go and get it, but just makes it that little bit harder. And another way, another simple way that I think you can improve like the food environment in your house in general. We've spoken a little bit about what things to remove, but and dieting is very much seen as a restrictive pursuit, yeah, like can't have that, remove that, don't have carbs, whatever. But think about what you can include. Think about the things that are healthy, that are snacky, that you can have to hand. So if that hunger does just hit you, or you do get a little bit, I'm a little bit peckish, you want something sweet, have a fruit bowl there. Maybe that's what you have visible. You have like a bowl full of fresh fruit, it's there, it cues you. Again, doesn't mean you're going to go for it, but it makes it more likely. Have a bowl of fruit there, or have some fruit in the fridge, or have something healthy in the fridge. Have some yogurt in the fridge. Maybe have a protein bar. If you want that chocolate here, you have protein bars there, because that 20 grams of protein that comes with the bar, that's going to fill you up more, so that will mean one bar and not, oh, I've just ate 10 penguins. We've all been there. It has no downside, and you can implement it straight away. You can go and do this, like watch this video, go into your cupboards and start rearranging or start throwing stuff out. Or get online, do the online shop and be like, right, I'm actually getting some good food in this week, so I'm actually gonna feel full when I finish my meal because I've had 3 servings of veg with it. Or I'm gonna get the fruit and I'm gonna get the healthy snacks on board early, so I'm not left there at the end of the night being like, oh, I need something, and then bang, there you smash these down. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, stick them in the box below. Take it easy, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.